exponential growth. Do you know what that means? It means increasing rapidly. But our brains actually have a hard time comprehending just how rapid it occurs. But it's important to try to wrap our heads around it because it plays a crucial role when it comes to money. See, it's a double-edged sword. Your money can either be growing exponentially or tanking exponentially. And it's all because of compounding interest. Let's say you save $100 a week. Your savings would grow in a straight line, same amount, at the same rate. But with interest, that line starts to curve upward at a steeper angle. And it gets even higher and even steeper as time passes. But the thing is, it also works with debt. The balance you owe starts to build on itself and grows on its own because of interest. And if we're talking credit card debt, that could be anywhere from 10 to 20% interest rate. And I'll let you in on a secret. No one will ever pay you 20% guaranteed interest on an investment. So why would you pay someone else that much? Now, bear with me for a second. If you owe $1,000 on a credit card at a 20% interest rate, you'll be charged about $16.67 in interest. The next month won't be another $16.67 because, yeah, you're still charged with 20% interest, but now instead of it being charged on $1,000, it's being charged on $1,016.67. So you're charged slightly more, $16.84. By the 12th month, you're paying almost $20 in interest alone, without making any more purchases or payments. That's the power of compounding interest. You make it work for you or against you. And that's why getting out of debt and beginning to save and invest as quickly as possible is hands down the most crucial thing you can do to build wealth. And the debt snowball method uses that same type of rapidly growing momentum to propel you out of debt. You list your debts from smallest to largest, make the minimum payment on all of them except the smallest. You live frugally as possible to throw every extra cent at the smallest balance until it's paid off. Let's say you have 3 credit cards. You owe $300 on one, $600 on another, and $1,200 on the last. They all have a $50 minimum payment. If you make $100 payment towards the smallest balance while making the minimum payments on the others, you'll have paid it off in 3 months. Now you take up that freed up $100 and add it to the $50 minimum payment on the next smallest balance. With that $150, you cut down what would have taken you a year to pay off $600 to only 4 months. Now you're down to 1 card and an extra $150 a month freed up. Add that to the last $50 payment. Now you have $200 to pay off what would have taken you 2 whole years to pay off $1,200, down to only 6 months. Same income, same money, just redirected with intent. That's how the snowball grows and gains momentum. Now, this is the part I really want you to listen to. You're debt-free and have an extra $200 of expendable income. It's not time to celebrate yet. Stay uncomfortable. Keep living frugally. Throw that $200 into a high-yield savings account. Before you know it, 6 months have passed and you'll have saved over $1,200. Keep doing that until you have 3 to 6 months of expenses. That'll be your emergency fund. Remember the compounding interest I mentioned earlier? This is where we start to collect interest instead of paying it. It'll continue to grow even after you stop depositing that $200 a month. Each day that passes, it'll grow larger and at a faster pace. It's like pushing a car down a hill. It's difficult at first, then it starts to roll. It gains speed and it goes faster, easier. Now you know no matter what happens, you'll never have to resort to debt again and pay interest again. Once you have that kind of financial security, you can build real wealth. But only if you don't succumb to lifestyle creep. Keep that same frugal mindset. Keep your momentum going. Investing that $200 a month at 7% will grow to about $34,600 after 10 years. That's an extra $10,600 than if you were to have just saved it. Once you fully understand this, you'll want to stop spending your money on consumables and start watching your money make you more money. There are those who pay interest and those who collect interest. Who do you want to be? As always, you can't seek answers to questions you've never conceived. So subscribe, come along the journey, and we'll see you there.